Good morning, everyone. Mohammad Arshad from Decoding Data Science. Today, we are going to look into OpenAI and Langchain and develop an app. We have seen in the previous videos where we have used OpenAI separately, Langchain separately, and now we are going to use a very integrated way these technologies. We are going to use OpenAI and we are going to try to take a use case which I'm going to show you live, where I have built a doubt clearing app for my Decoding Data Science Academy. So what it does is it a student can ask a particular doubt and they don't need to go to chat gpt. It's going to be specific about a topic, and the what we are going to show is what are the prompts behind it and how we have created a simple app using OpenAI Langchain and hosting it on the server using Streamlit. So we are going to use all these platforms and build a complete, you can say, a solution that can be deployed by any business. Like for me, for example, I have a lot of students who keep asking me questions, right, in a simple to explain me. So I explain them uh, in a simple way and I give examples. This is how I do it. So why not I can create such an application and put it on my website or host it anywhere wherein students or people who are learning AI can go there and type it and get the answer in a simple way. So how the answer is coming? It is coming from the OpenAI as of now, but we are giving a prompt template and we are summarizing it in a very good way how to give the output. We can do a lot of more things, but we will start with this simple application. So what we can do is I am going to share my screen there and then we will dive into it. So this will be a very quick video to show you how we are using these amazing technologies. So this is the app that I have created, Decoding Data Science Academy doubt clearing app. So this search the topic you want, or you can say know about the topic you want. So I have mentioned p-value. So I have not put anything, like I have not put what is p-value. If it was a chat GPT, I needed to put what is a p-value. I needed to write a lot of things which students and people don't have know what to write. I have done everything in the backend, all the prompt template that is designed. You just need to write the question here, like p-value. So just see the explanation. The p-value is a numerical measurement used in hypothesis testing to indicate the likelihood of a given result occurring by chance. It is used to determine whether an observed result is statistically significant or not. This is the very simple explanation I have seen. For example, let us say you have a coin and you want to test whether it is fair. Equal chance of landing on a heads or tails. You flip the coin 100 times and get 60 heads and 40 tails. In this case, the p-value for the result would be calculated by looking at the probability of getting a result of 60 heads and 40 tails by chance. And if the value is 0.05 or less, we can conclude that the result is statistically significant or not. So every test, the p-value, if it is 0.05 or less, then we conclude that the result is statistically significant and the coin is likely not fair. So this is the very simple explanation that we have got. We can type in any more thing, like we want to type confidence interval. You can also type Python related stuff, but I'm just doing statistics because my background that I'm a data science person. So I have put the topic confidence interval You can see this thing is running, the Streamlit application is running, and the confidence interval has come. It first is giving the definition. So every time when you are just putting the topic, it is giving you a complete, first it is giving you 3 lines about a simple explanation about the same. And then what it is doing is it is giving me a example, because the best way to understand any data science topic is example, right? For example, say you want to know how many people in a certain city are employed. You could collect the data from a sample of people in the city and calculate the confidence interval for the percentage of actually people that are employed. And then we get the confidence interval is something between 45 to 55. This means that with 95% confidence that the true percentage of employed people in the city is between this range. So I don't want to go in the statistical topics again, but this is an app that I have built. Now quickly I can show this. It will take me a complete 1 or 2 hours workshop for you to design this. But we can always do it. And I'm going to show you the quick backend of this, of how to change. Like suppose I want to change something here. I want to change something here. I want to search the topic here, or search the, I can put the I search the data science topic here, or whatever you want to write here, you can do that, and you can do much more. So now how I have done this for a change, guys, there is this particular application cannot be directly open in Colab. As you can see, this is a local host. So for running this, you need to do lot of background work. You need to create an environment. You need to install Anaconda. You need to have Conda installed in a system. You need to set up your visual code. You have to integrate it with Anaconda, with a Conda back Python. So this Python that is running on my system, and all my workshops and all my codes earlier on was mostly in Colab, because Colab I was running most of the code. But this is a complete application, a web application that is there, which cannot be run directly on Colab. This is hosted on my system. You can see this localhost 85 here. But now we will go deeper how we have done it. I will get, if people are comfortable in the and are experts in Python, they know how to set up the environment and do it well and good. And if not, there are previous videos and courses that are there that you want to try out and have it done. And maybe I can create a separate video where I have shown how to set up the environment from scratch. My environment is already created, and now I'll go to the backend. So this is the basic code that is there, and I'll explain the code one by one. Just let me just change here a little bit the data science and AI topic you want to understand. Decoding data science and AI Academy. You can do a lot of other things. So just to quickly show you the engine, this is the input variable that is going, the name, right? Explain me about whatever name we are putting, like confidence interval or something, in a simple manner with example, in a simple manner to a 8th grader. Explain me about the data science. I need to specific here, right? Also data science and data science topic Then I put this, so that if you are talking about from here and there, it will not go anywhere else. Like suppose it will not, suppose you put something about interval, it is going to talk only about statistical data science interval that is in data science, not any other interval that is there. So it is going to explain about the data science topic, and then hyphen and whatever name that you are putting it as an input variable in a simple manner to a eighth grader with elaborate example, with elaborate example. Elaborate example. So this is the thing, and quickly telling you how this works is we are using, this is the Streamlit output that you are seeing. We have put it here. This is a prompt template that is there. Then what we are doing, we are creating a creativity. Now I will, in this case, as it is a statistical thing, I will just put it as 0.5. I don't want to make it more creative because this is a technical topic, data science related topic. So what actually is temperature? Again, I will tell you, it is between 0 to 1. It is something called as a creativity, or the probability of having some randomness that is there. So it may not get boring. So suppose you do 5 outputs. If you have a high temperature, the chances of different outputs are increased. But if you have a low temperature, you will get a similar kind of output, and which is actually in academics or when you're doing research or you're learning something, then I think randomness should not be that much, because you are not here for excitement, you're here for learning. So that is one thing you need to be cognizant about. And then what we are doing, we are introducing the concept of chain. In chain, what actually we are doing is we are using this large language model. We are taking the prompt from the first input prompt that is here, and then we are making it verbose true. We are taking the exact verbs that are there, and then we are running the loop. We are running the chain. If input text, whatever is it, then we are running the chain, and we are taking the input text. We are taking the input text, and then we are putting the input text here in this particular template, and then we are getting the output that is there. So this is the quick way of running it. Just to control A, running this, going back to my refreshing this part. You can see this decoding data science and AI academy dot clearing. Search the data science and AI topic you want to understand. So suppose I was telling you example of interval. So if I do interval, it can come in anything. It can come in a movie. Movie also there is interval. So it will not hallucinate. It is only going to talk about data science related topic. So now this output will be very similar, like data science is a study of, so is a study of how it is. So now I think writing their data science is not a good option, because what is happening is, you can see now the prompt is working like this. If I go back to VS Code, explain me about the data science topic this. So it is taking this, hallucinating with the word this. So what I will do is, explain me about the topic about about this interval in in data science, about let me do this in a simple manner. So what it is actually doing, it is searching for first it is taking the word data science interval. So explain me about the topic, the topic in data science in a simple manner to it together. Let me run this. So this is this is actually what is prompt engineering. How you are going to make the template for the user to use it in a proper manner, because user is going to only type interval. I'm testing out in front of you, because p value is there everywhere. uh, Interval in data science are a way, because I don't want to talk about intervals about anywhere. Now suppose I want to go to ChatGPT and use intervals, which we can always do. I am not giving a represent. I am not making an thing that is. If I type interval in ChatGPT, it's not working. Even if I type something, it is not working here, interval. But here I have made the app, which is uh, you are typing interval, and it is taking that interval, putting it in the template, and giving us the output that is there. And I have written a prompt also. Two things I have written. If you can just see the code again, is explain me about the topic in data science in a simple manner to a 8th grader with elaborate example. Then this is the thing, and then I'm giving a very elaborate example. If you wanted to measure how a person's height changed from 8 to 12, you could use an interval. The interval could be 4 years. Since the difference in the age is 4 years, you could then measure the difference in height and see how the person grew in the time. Can I add Python topics here? Like, can I put tuple and see what is tuple? This is a very simple app which is focused on clearing people's doubt on any topic that they want. They just need to type the topic, and the GPT is going to give them this output that is there. And this is a very powerful tool that I have created for my academy. Anyone wants to learn this, and the for this doing this will there will be a workshop of 1 hour. If you really want to practice these things, set up the environment, understand how it works, where to put the OpenAI key and everything that is there. If there is interest for the workshop to do the complete 1 hour video, do let me know in the comments. I can also share the GitHub also to the individuals who are interested, and also the code that is there. If you really want, I can put it the GitHub repository. But just see the power, how I created an application using these tools, hosted it on the server, shared you the and doing playing around with it. And the when we say prompt engineering, I have just used a very simple prompt, and I have not even now worked with the memory and all those things, which I will do in my later videos. Whatever output I am getting, this is not like more of a one-way conversation. This is just searching for the data topic you want to understand. People are putting that and refreshing and entering. So suppose I want any other topic, I need to, it is not saving it in a memory for now. It is just putting it, like suppose I want to know about linear regression. Any topic that we cover in our academy will be here. And this is a very good way. Even you can use it. It very well tells in a simple English, and then it tells me an example. And this is the way any doubts that you have can be cleared. any topic that is there. And going back to the how this works in too many details will take some time, and but you can learn this in a day as well. Implement this same thing that is there. If you are have been using Python, I will share the GitHub repository. If not, you with the workshop that I will be happening, you can do it end to end. You can play around with the creativity. You can play around with the template. Right now, the template that you see was very simple, in which I am whatever person is putting in is going to be added in the template. Like, explain me about the topic linear regression in data science in a simple manner to a 8th grader with elaborate example. If I have to type the whole thing in Python in ChatGPT, first of all, people will not know what to type. But here we are setting up the template and giving them the app directly so that they can play around with it and they get then output. So here what we have done is we have used the OpenAI key. We have used Langchain's we have connected Langchain and OpenAI. We have used prompt template, and we have used chain. Chain, basically what it does, it takes in the prompt and puts it in the LLM model, takes the output and puts it in the as a text that is there as an output. It takes the input, it takes the text, puts it in the LLM model using the template that is there, and gives the output and prints out the output in the Streamlight. In the next videos, we will go in a little bit more details about how we can store it in some things in the memory, or create a chat-like thing about the same stuff. But first thing is, we don't want to reduce memory right now. But we can do something like, we have the first prompt, then we can have multiple prompts in this. In this particular use case, we have just a simple prompt where you have a topic. But in the next videos, when we are going in a little bit more details, we can incorporate the second and third prompt template as well. And also we can include a memory where we can store the output from the first prompt and also input it in the second prompt, and try to create a chain of conversational AI type interface for our next updated app that we will see in our next video. So hope this one video was helpful. This took some time for me to explore, and now getting everything together. We have seen OpenAI separately. We have seen little bit of Langchain separately in my other videos about how to use Langchain to query PDF. But in this video, we are integrating everything and building an application in Streamlit. So it's a very exciting stuff, and I'm really excited to do these videos and share with the community. Please do like and share these type of videos and share the word, and see you in the next video, and have a great day. Happy learning, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.